This is the world's first solar-powered bus. So it's 100% electric, and the electricity, the power, is generated from solar panels. The solar panels are based on the roof of the bus station. So the solar panels are collected, collects the energy during the day, puts the energy into the grid, and then the bus charges at night time and collects the energy out. But the solar power is from the bus station is enough to run this bus. It's a free commuter bus in the city. I have some technical information. So, do you have a card? I can send you that information. I don't know if you've got one here. I'll give you an example. Just as an introduction, where Adelaide is. So this is Australia, okay, and you have Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and Adelaide. So it's a city of the Adelaide City Council. The council is right at the middle. So this is the city centre here. The bus station is actually just in here. Yeah, it's not coming up. So that's my city. So you would yes. 1 million, 1.1 yeah, and it's quite interesting to be able to it's just and in your common climate, you don't have that strength. It's a normal culture. Well, that's the thing. More culture. For you guys, minus 30 degrees, fair enough. If you're in a climate, I guess Colorado still has the same. We also wanted to show you a new solar project we're working on in Sydney.
Stephen Yarwood to talk about this making solar systems. What you have learned from here, you can share.
Thank you. Hello, or g'day, say in Australia. I'd like to try and speak in English that you'd understand. Adelaide's a good example of having a vision and wanting to achieve it in terms of solar cities. We had the Solar Cities Congress last year, And we also are an example of state government working right through to, or local government working right through to the international sphere. Adelaide City Council is actually a small council in the middle of metropolitan Adelaide, a city of 1 million people in South Australia. But we also work with the state government and the federal government, and of course through ICLEI and through to this organisation and getting the solar cities. So for me, it's about making a decision to want to actually be something and then focusing and channeling all your efforts to get there. One of the comments we came up with is that you can't expect it to happen overnight, and that having that vision and sticking to that vision and being persistent will make a big difference in getting there eventually. In terms of solar cities, it doesn't work for everybody. We just happen to have a Mediterranean climate with more sun than we need and a big country. So our peak power loads are in summer when we have temperatures upwards of, well, last summer we got to 48 degrees one day. And in winter, which is right now, it only gets down to about 10 degrees. So we need more electricity in the middle of summer, so solar power works really well for us. Some of the other thoughts that we came up with was a need for iconic projects. Politicians need visual things that they can give to their community. In Adelaide, we have a couple of important iconic solar projects. One is the Tindo, the world's first solar-powered bus. It's a free bus that's fully electric that provides free commuter around our CBD. We collect via solar panels enough electricity during the day that goes into the grid that then charges and provides electricity for that grid. And many of you will have seen the photographs I've provided. We also have a major art installation using LED energy-efficient lighting that is a world's first and quite spectacular and something I'm very proud of. I have a video clip I'm very keen to show people if they're interested, that is also fully charged through solar energy. And they're two examples of what not only the administration and the local government, but the politicians can give to their community, and these visual things that actually sell a culture of a solar city. I will keep it brief, but I wanted to mention a couple of other things. I mentioned the relationships and the range of incentives. At the moment, solar power isn't necessarily financially attractive, but by having incentives at local government where we provide money for people to install them on their roofs, through to state government, which is provincial, where we get feed-in tariffs and you get more money for the electricity you feed back, through to the federal government, which is the national government, where they provide a rebate on buying the solar panels. And you put it all together and you start to get a very attractive proposition. Also, I think, finally, two small things. What we need to do, and something that I got out of this, is the need to measure it and to provide that information. We need to know when it's going to pay back. At the moment, the payback's about 15 to 20 years, even with the wonderful amount of sunshine that we have. But we need to monitor this and constantly provide input. What's particularly important is this whole supply and demand curve, where the price of solar panels is going to continually come down, and the more demand there is, the more the price will come down and the technology improves, versus the fact that electricity with peak oil is inevitably going to go up. So we need to be really cognizant of that and actually planning for the day when we know there will be a tipping point and we can start to use this infrastructure in the best possible way to have cost-effective long-term power. Finally, if you would like some information, I don't have any paperwork with me. I've gone paperless. But what I would like to do is collect your details, or even better, because it would make my life easier, if you would like to take a business card and write to me after the conference, I'll make sure you don't have to take any paperwork home in the suitcase. We'll email it to you. So thank you very much.
Maybe we can also have your contribution to the local renewables conference in 2010. Were you in Yarwood? Yeah.
Where is it? Is it
In Freiburg. The solar city of Germany. Okay, now we have